Who's Danny?
Stop
Who's
it right
Danny?
now.
Who's
No,
Danny?
stop it. No.
You need to be so confident in exactly who you are, Colleen, as an individual. I have the Three of Waves, dive deeper. And the whole thing that I was hearing before I even saw the card was just that this is like a time of exploring yourself. I like figuring yourself out. And I feel like you really are already like, because I know we've talked before, we've had readings before. I feel like you're in a very different headspace from the last time we talked. You feel more content and sure on your feet. Do you understand that?
That's so crazy. I definitely think so. You said February would be my month, and I feel not even love wise, just so much better about not reacting to things for sure.
You are like, I feel like you're just like, I don't even care. It's fine. Like, you just feel so much more sure of yourself. Like, I feel like you've kind of gone through a lot of the hard stuff
Hmm.
and a lot of unsurety, and it's almost made you more sure of yourself
Yeah.
because you can get through it. It's not that big of a deal. Like, oh my gosh, like this happened and it sucked, but guess what? I'm still here. I figured it out.
I know you were right. It's creepy, but you were right.
Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to pull another card for you for future relationship here. Who's Danny?
Stop
Who's
it right
Danny?
now.
Who's
No,
Danny?
stop it. No.
Who's Danny?
My God, the one that so you told me I was going to meet a guy that was going to take me out on Valentine's Day. His name's Danny. I met him through work.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What? Literally, yes. Yeah.
Oh my god. So tell me, did you go out?
Yes. Oh my God, I love that you all know. Yeah, we actually met through my coworker who's a female. It's her cousin, and she was like, "They would really like this guy named Danny, my cousin." And we talked for a few weeks, and then he took me out on Valentine's Day.
Wait, he took you out on Valentine's? Did I say that? Did I say
Yes,
that
you
something about
said I
Valentine's Day?
specifically see Valentine's Day, and I'm like, no way, I've never had a Valentine. And then he asked me out that night.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, so that's who Danny is. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Wow, you heard
That's
Danny?
funny.
What? Oh my goodness.
Danny. Yep.
Okay.
So I have this cycle of regeneration for you, and I literally feel like you are just like gearing up. And this is so funny the way that this is coming through. But remember, a lot of the things that I see, they show it to me in ways that like just with things that I've seen recently. And a lot of those are children's movies. But one of the things that's coming up is Godzilla. You know, have you seen the Godzilla movies?
A long time ago, but yeah,
Okay. You know how he like he like charges up his like beam of flight or something? You are essentially like going through a phase where you are finding your power, finding your energy.
Mhm.
And I feel like you're getting stronger. You get stronger from the thing that maybe should have killed you or hurt you or like was super difficult for you. Like it's made you stronger and you are moving forward so much stronger than you were before. And I feel like you have this confidence now. Like when I think about dating for you,
Mhm.
I literally, it almost feels to me like I don't feel like you're in this place of vulnerability like you were before.
Yeah.
It feels totally different. It feels like you're just like, you know what? I like accept who I am. And I'm looking for somebody that appreciates me. And if they're not it, then I'm okay. Like I'm okay with that. Do you understand?
I was just coming home from work, and he hasn't really talked to me, and I still go in my old, like for a few days, but like he's in Florida, so I need to calm down. But I just like get in my head, and then on my way home from work, I'm like, I don't actually care. I don't need someone that doesn't want to talk to me.
Exactly. So I'm gonna ask, do you want me to ask specifically about Danny?
Yeah,
Ask
please.
about Danny?
Save your girl some stress.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here. So this is so interesting to me.
Oh, okay.
I have slow climb, rough road, and then I also have inner vision. So I'm going to tell you what I think this means, like basically the way that this is coming through.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to talk about, though, is that I almost see him, but then I see the shadow of him. It's almost like two, almost like imagine like seeing double, right? I see like this one side of him that you like, but then I also see that there's a side of him, and it's not bad. It's more, he feels like it almost feels like there's a little bit of immaturity to him.
Yes. Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah, he's
Like
been through a lot, so he kind of, yeah.
there's some trauma here also from his past.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And this is very interesting because at his heart, at his core, he feels so good. Like he really does. But I do think that there's almost like something holding him back, or like a part of him that's almost like hidden in the shadows a little bit. That he hasn't even dealt with himself. Like this isn't about anybody else. This is about him. And I don't feel like he's totally dealt with all this stuff. And I feel like this kind of makes him nervous to, like, he's very afraid to lose, is what I'm hearing.
Okay, wow.
He's very afraid to, like, love and then lose, because I think that he has had a lot of instability throughout his life. Do you understand that?
Yeah, you're seriously amazing. That's on point. Yes. And he's back in Florida where he had all this trauma. So I think this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also see him retreating a little bit here. He's very nervous to commit to love wholeheartedly, like 100%, because he's so scared to lose it. Because it's almost like if you don't commit to anything, then if it doesn't work out, it's not a big deal. But if I commit to something and then I lose it, I don't know that I can go through that again, like a major loss, whether or not that's death in the sense of like the physical loss, or even just the loss of a relationship.
Wow. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it definitely does. Yep.
So it feels to me that number one, I think he's a really good person.
Yeah.
But I do think that there's a lot going on kind of behind, like in the shadows for him. And I feel like you need to, the inner vision, I'm going to read this to you. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. I already feel like you kind of know what's happening.
I do, yeah.
You already know it. But he's also here to teach you something. I don't think they're going to tell me which way this is going to go exactly, because I keep seeing the shh, 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 shh.
Ugh, fine.
But I will tell you this. He's like a turtle. When you think about him, think about a turtle. He will retreat very easily. And you know, like a lot of guys say that, oh, like I'm just scared to love, like, and they just don't really mean that. Like they just like don't want to commit. That's literally not him. Like he literally is scared.
Okay.
There's absolutely real fear here because he's dealt with some really tough stuff throughout his life.
Yeah, wow.
Like it's not a fake thing. It's a very real thing for him. And he's really suffered like a lot of loss is what it feels like to me. Yeah. Like he's not going to be somebody that you'd be with for like a week and he'd be like, oh my God, you're my person. I'm going to marry you. I love you. Like that's not him. Right. He's the opposite. He's here to teach you something. He's not a bad guy.
Yes.
Not at all.
Yeah, this one felt different. The second, yeah, it's really, really on point.
Okay. So I definitely would allow, like, he is going to teach you patience. And I think that this is going to be so good for you. But you're also in such a different place now, too. I think that this, whatever happens with this, because I'm seeing the shh, 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 I do think that this will be very good and a teaching opportunity for the both of you. And this was very necessary for this point in time for you.
Yeah, I really feel that. I do, which I could never have seen before. So I'm glad I'm in that mentality because of you. So thank you.
Absolutely, Carly.